Okay, so part two. You ran out of space. Obviously, I'm just recording this off of my tablet, and ran out of space, so I had to transfer the files to my computer. I'm gonna upload these videos tomorrow. But so on to part two of my song. So going as follows. I know how I was saying. Keen viewers will notice that I now have my glasses on. Because I know I'm going to be up later tonight, and I would just like to plop in bed when I get tired and not have to go take my contacts out there. Going back to the song though, like I said, so I know we did the first whole bar of the intro or whatever, and I think I was about to play it or in the middle of playing it, so we'll pick up from there. I always do that. Right, so there's the first bar, I guess. That's not a bar, but you know what I mean. First phrase. The second phrase of the intro repeats almost exactly. I can't. It's late. There's where it changes. Instead of it's, which is obviously open on the 2, open on the 4, and 8 in the 5. Then it goes, which is just a triad here, right? You get 7, 8, 9 on 4, 5, 6 in the strings. So you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty awesome. So you got 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. That's the string pattern, and the frets are obviously 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 9, and then back to that one, and then you get 12. So it's, you get a little harmony action going. Right? Get the harmonies on the 7th fret. Now to the verse. It's like you're playing a G chord. I'm sorry, a D. But you just do on 4, 5. You go 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you go, which is that run or riff, I guess, which is 2, 4, 2, open 4 on the 3rd string, then open. So it's, and then you go to your E minor chord, and you do the same pattern, but on the 3rd string, 2nd string, 3rd string. So it's the same pattern, but it's on the instead of being on the 4 and 3, you do it on the 3 and the 2, and then you do your D chord here. We'll slide up there from the 2 to the 4 to the C chord, if you will. And it repeats. That's your verse. Oops. Oops. I'm still not great at that little run there. Right? So then, that's your verse. Verse goes on for a while. Just continue to do that throughout the whole verse. When it goes to the chorus, when it goes to the chorus, it actually does a chord here, which is actually the fingering of an A minor 7, but it creates a different chord, obviously. So you got open, 2, open, 1, open, starting on the 2nd string. And I know just got one measly little note here for the chord. Open, open, 2, open, open. Most of these chords start on the 2nd string. This is like the D chord again. To the E minor chord. Now you'll notice I'm keeping this guy planted where he is. So the 5th string is staying on the 3rd fret there, just as is the chord. To you will. Back to this open G, to the D, the E minor. It goes right back to the verse. It does that again. Repeats the whole verse thing there for the verse, obviously. Ow! I just got a hair pulled out of my arm by the string. Oh, you can see it. There's just a little hair sticking out. Okay, sorry, that's weird. That hurt though. Okay, then it goes back to the chorus, right? So, and I know, because it, comforts me. To the bridge, keep the same fingering, slide up to the 7, to the 5, to the open. To the 7, 5, 5, 7. So you got 5, 5, 5 open, 5 open, to the 7. And then you got open, 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 8, open. Repeats. Does it again. One more time. A little bit different. Everything goes to the 8. Back to the 7. To the 5. Right back to your verse progression. And then it goes right back to the C chord, right? On the 5 fret. Back to the chorus. I keep doing that at all. Then it ends, right? Obviously. The outro is the same as the intro. Oops. Can never get that one. It's a little bit of a tricky harmonic there. And that is it. So like I said, obviously, by the way, if you're watching just this, the part 2, go back and watch part 1. I explain what I mean by the E minor chord and the C. That's what this is open G tuning. Obviously, this just as a recap for if you're just now if you started watching part 2 and didn't watch part 1, or if you did watch part 1 and you just kind of forgot. Obviously, we're at an open G tuning. D, G, B, sorry, D, G, D, G, B, D. It's like D, G, B, G, B, D, Djibouti. So I keep wanting to say. So we got like G chord, C chord, D. That's what it is. And then obviously this is also a D. It's a type of a D chord, but it's a D nonetheless. This is an E minor chord. So that's all I mean by that is that's literally the chords they are. If you are in standard tuning and you don't want to play all the tabs and stuff, dude, be my guest. Just play some normal chords, you know what I mean, and sing the song, play on a standard guitar, and just play those chords. E minor, G, C, D. Simple as that. So it's a little confusing at first, but I mean, like I said, once you get it's we'll just say X for the fret. It's X, X, open, X, open. Starting on the 2nd fret. You got C, you got A, you got D, and you got F. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't know how to make that song sound good. Check this out. Go like this. Alright. Anyways, get carried away with with the pedal. By the way, if you're wondering what pedal I'm using a Boss ME70. It's amazing. Highly recommend it. I have a video on YouTube, obviously, of a review of this thing and all the crazy stuff it can do. And it's like a 30-minute video, and I don't even go. It has a manual mode, and banks and NS, the rest. No idea what that is. And then like write and edit. Got an exit button over there. So I have no idea what any of that stuff means, and I'm still messing around with it. It's got like I said, memory modes and user modes, and like I said, manual. It's always technically in manual, but yeah, it's got so much stuff that I still don't even know all the stuff you can do on it, and it's really awesome. It looks on the expensive side. I want to say it's less than 500, but I think it's 450, 475. I mean, obviously with tax, 500. I don't know, depending on what kind of deal you get. I mean, you could probably get like a used one. Like if you know a buddy who has one, and he's done with it and it's still in good condition, good deal. You know what I mean? But yeah, I highly recommend one. It is the best pedal I've ever had. Another one, if you don't want to spend very much money at all, one that lasted me quite a long time, but that I really liked, was this little Digitech. The one thing this thing actually has, it's a little broken. This used to be a wah-wah pedal, volume pedal. Doesn't work anymore. And this guy doesn't click anymore. You can hear it clicking, but every now and then it'll go and just get stuck. Like this one actually goes up and down. This one doesn't, just kind of does that. It's got drum patterns. You can edit a bunch of different stuff on here. I think this was like $100. This is really good. It's got drum patterns. It's got USB outs, amp mixer button, input, output, headphones, all that kind of stuff. It just runs on 9 volts of a plug. You can hear the spring part in it that broke. And this was amazing. In fact, I had this for, wow, I want to say, you know what, I just got the Boss. Boss is about a year old. I think I got it for Christmas, I want to say. Either Christmas or my birthday, and that's obviously Christmas time or about March. So I've had this for not even a year, I don't think, via Boss. Be a year this Christmas, I guess. Or like I said, my birthday, I can't remember. But it's really good, and I highly recommend it. But like I said, if you don't want to spend that much money, dude, go with this little Digitech guy. It's like $100. So much fun. Obviously, not as high of quality and stuff. But ton of fun, and it has drum patterns, drum beats in it, built in. Probably like 30-ish, 40 of those. I still whip that out sometimes. Also, another unit that I have is this guy here. This is a Boss RC20XL. This is a, well, I'm going to unplug it. It's on right now. This is an actual looper station itself. Again, Boss, super high quality. I think this guy was $100 or $150. This thing is amazing. The ME70 actually comes with a short looper, 15 or 20 seconds. This you can do up to 15 minutes of a loop, so you could actually record like a 10-minute song on here and stop it and just have a 10-minute song recorded on it. It has 4 user modes and 7 preloaded sounds. You can delete those preloaded sounds just by deleting them. I think it's like, well, I'm not going to do a review of this, but you can delete them. Got guide and everything, metronome, all that stuff. It's auto, sync, start, all that kind of stuff. It's super awesome. I like it. It's got a really cool, it's got reverse right here. I don't know if you can read that. It's got a reverse thing, so you can play something, and then when you click loop, it'll actually play what you just played in reverse, which can sound really cool. And there's some songs that use that. And like I said, so I got the first 4, dog hair in my mouth. The first 4, obviously user modes. Next 7 are preloads that you can just get rid of. I like to keep them on there because they're fun to mess around with. And yeah, so I would, if you don't have any effects pedals or anything, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, go with the Digitech. If you don't mind spending the extra money, go with the Boss ME70. It's amazing, and this has a short looper in it if you want a actual looper. Oh, and you can do, I don't know how many layers you can do on this one. I'm assuming you can do quite a lot. I haven't hit a maximum yet, but like I said, you can only do 15 seconds. On there, you can do, like I said, up to 15 minutes and up to 99 loops. 99 overlays. Obviously, you'd never use either one of those, but it's pretty much saying it's pretty much unlimited. Because I use that, like on here, you'll be doing a loop, right? And you can only pretty much do a really short, like I like to mess around with blues, and you can only do a really short E, A, B, pretty much like 3 chord progression real quick, it pushes it pretty much close to them. Where this, that you can do like full, you know, I don't know, 12 bar blues, I don't know, whatever you want to do. You could do like, if it takes, you know, like a minute to do a whole loop, boom, there you go. You can do that. Super awesome. And yeah, so those are my little toys that I like to mess around with. Definitely get one. And check out my other videos. And thanks for watching.